a State of the Science Conference on Research and Technology for Blindness and Low Vision, held at Smith-Kettlewell on December 4th, 2015. Highlights from a day of discussion and idea exchange among experts, consumers, and other stakeholders. Panel 3, Technology Transfer, How to Go from an Idea to a Product in the Age of Apps. Steve Landau.
When you think of technology transfer, most people are imagining Silicon Valley firms with seed money and angel investors. But in our field, it's quite a bit different. Another thing that's really working out well is a focus on, to refocus things on universal design. Because once we can begin to develop products that are usable by everybody, then our market size expands dramatically. So what's going on now is that we have identified a printing process which permits us to make tactile and visual graphics on the same machine, and those materials can then be, the materials that we create can be placed onto large Android tablets, and we can actually create very low-cost audio-tactile interactives that include visuals, that include braille, beautiful braille, large print, even video, and large print captions can all be incorporated into the same product.
Roberto Manducci.
Be My Eyes, as far as I understand, I don't know if Hans is still here, is not a for-profit company, is an organization who relies on multiple volunteers and relies on donations. So there are multiple models that might be used to bring things to the user. I think, and I think that Steve mentioned that in the beginning, your model of a Silicon Valley startup company that has a clear exit plan of being bought by Google or Facebook might not apply here. If you just focus on a particular product hoping to be bought, well, Blindsight has been bought by Amazon, which is great. But in general, I think that probably is not a good model. So some of the mainstream types of marketization of great ideas that come from brilliant students might not directly apply to the assistive technology market.
Larry Skutchan.
Universal design concepts as well. Very powerful stuff. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of aspects, especially to total blindness, that don't necessarily apply to universal design concept.
Richard Oehm.
The access technology part of my business is more of a passion than it is I need to make money. I need to pay, myself, and I need to pay, for the utilities and all that. But it's a passion. I don't think anybody who seriously opens up an access technology business thinks that they're going to spin it off and sell it to a larger company.
Hans Wiberg.
Be My Eyes started out as a non-profit, and we raised some money as a non-profit, and we developed the app. And then we wanted to raise some more money to scale and so on, and that was really, really hard. And we decided to flip it to a for-profit company, and we move it from Denmark and over here. And we got some seed money, and now we try to expand, and we are in pretty much every country in the world, and we have now 23,000 blind people signed up, and we don't know how to monetize on that. We don't want we're not in this for money, but as mentioned before, you need to pay your bills, and I don't think that Google will come and buy Be My Eyes. I don't see why they should. But we still need to make some money. We are thinking about those people who want to do impact investing. And there are funds that also will support for-profits, and due to the fact that we are operating in the whole world, I think we will manage to find some people who will some way support this.
Peter Cantasani.
There's one more aspect to this, and that is what does the data cost you when you're trying to use some of these apps? And a lot of blind people don't have a whole lot of money And I think we need to address the cost of data, especially if you're doing two-way video communication. I think at some point, you know, you're going to need a gig a month if you use it a lot. So I don't know. I think we should explore, you know, the telephone access programs in various states so that they can subsidize some data for blind people that need that help. So that's something to think about.
This meeting is supported by NIDLR Grant 90RE5008-02-00 and Smith-Kettlewell. The views expressed in this meeting do not necessarily represent the policy of NIDLR, ACL, HHS, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government.